and welcome back to a new video. This is going to be What Got Watched Shelf 4, and as I was carrying up the, what should be 26 films up the ladder to the loft, I carry up and down the piles of films all the time. I got to the top and then they all just went and dropped, and then now 3 of the boxes, ironically they were all from my keep pile, have broken. So afterwards I'm going to have to swap some of my boxes with my unhauls and my keeps. So the 3 that broke, we have Scott Pilgrim versus Will, but this is an annoying one because it has the double disc and the little part, like the little thing that holds the disc together, fell off, like that broke. So I can't actually fix that one particularly. And then a Little Princess broke, and it's this little, you know, the bit that snaps the DVD into case snapped off. I really don't know how this happened. I didn't drop them from a height or anything. And then this one broke, so the actual thing again that holds it together. So I broke 3 boxes. But yeah, so let's have a look. So these are the ones I'm going to keep, along with the 3 that I broke. These were how many I had to watch. There wasn't really many, there was 6. So let's see what I got watched out of the 6. So I have Mental. I watched this one, I enjoyed it, and I will be keeping this one. I gave it 4 stars, and I reviewed it in one of my thoughts on films. Really glad I got around to this one. I'll definitely be rewatching it in the future, so yeah, really happy with that one. So that'll be moving on to the keep pile. The next one is Transformers Dark of the Moon, which is Transformers 3. I watched over an hour of this. So I watched, I think, an hour and like 6 minutes, or an hour and 10 minutes. This is a 2-hour and 20-minute long film. And I was just kind of like, I wasn't really enjoying it, wasn't really on board, so I just thought, I'm just going to get rid of this one. I really quite like the first one. The first one's actually my keep pile on here. I didn't like the second one, and I just think Transformers isn't for me. I didn't find any of it funny. I found Shia LaBeouf's character in this one kind of very annoying. He was like, oh, well, I've done all this stuff, and, you know, I've got to get no credit, you should, you know, whatever, and the Transformers themselves and the little bots I just kind of found annoying, and they look just, like, they looked very unrealistic. I mean, obviously, you know, I don't know. Anyway, either way, didn't really enjoy this one. I thought, if I get to the end, I'm not going to have loved it. I probably won't be keeping it, so I just thought, save myself over an hour and not finish this one. So I'm going to be unhauling this one, so let's put that in the unhaul pile. Then I watched Alvin and the Chipmunks Meet Frankenstein and Alvin and the Chipmunks Meet the Wolfman. I watched this one first. I really enjoyed it. I really loved the songs. It was very nice and nostalgic, going back to the Chipmunks, and I gave this one 3.5 stars. I watched this one second, Alvin and the Chipmunks Meet the Wolfman, and I really didn't enjoy this one as much. There wasn't really any good songs in it, the storyline was a bit Theodore was cute, but that's kind of all it was, and I don't think I'll rewatch this one again. So, I'm going to unhaul Alvin and the Chipmunks Meet the Wolfman, but I'm going to keep Alvin and the Chipmunks Meet Frankenstein, because I really liked this one. Definitely will rewatch this one around Halloween times and stuff like that. So yeah, I enjoyed this one, didn't enjoy the other one, so I'll keep that one. Then we have Lassie, so that was the one I hadn't seen out of this box, and I decided to use that one as my save because I had 6, so it was more than 5, so I could save one if I wanted to. So I'm going to just save Lassie, because the thing is, I could get my hair in my mouth. The thing is, I love Charlotte's Web, and Paulie is one of my favourite films. If you haven't seen Paulie, please give it a go. If you like animal films, it's fantastic. So I would never have unhauled this anyway, and I'm not really, I don't know what to do with this Lassie. I think it's the 1994 one, yeah, 1994. And I've read some reviews and it doesn't seem great, so I think people prefer the actual newer one. I don't know, let me know in the comments below your thoughts on Lassie. I do like dog films, but I just haven't seen this one. So yeah, Lassie I will be saving, but I'll keep that. And then I watched A Simple Twist of Fate. I enjoyed this. I gave it 3.5 stars, and I went back and forth with whether or not I wanted to keep it or not. And then I think I would rewatch this one again. It was very sweet. It was about this man who ends up kind of with this baby on his doorstep type of situation, and that's obviously Steve Martin, and I really like Steve Martin, and he names his little girl Matilda, and it's all very cute. But then it kind of gets into a different story, which I wasn't expecting the first time around. But I think if I expected it the second time around, I could enjoy it a little bit more. It's just an easygoing, relaxed type of film, so I will be keeping that one. So that's kind of what I did with all the watches. Then I also rewatched 2 films from the shelf. So I rewatched Bedtime Stories because this one has Adam Sandler, and it's kind of a fun, nice family film. I have done a review of it recently, and I only gave it 2.5 stars because I just thought it was just really isn't very good. I didn't like the parts where they were actually telling the stories and it was that other kind of thing. I actually didn't really even like the main story. He's trying to, you know, get an upgrade of his job. It was just all very, I quite liked that Monica from Friends was in this. I thought the kids were cute, but really that was all there was. So I will be unhauling this one. And then I rewatched Monsters vs Aliens, which I watched for my DreamWorks-a-thon, which I've uploaded that video for. And again, I gave this one 2.5 stars. I just thought it was okay. It's definitely my least favourite DreamWorks movie. I liked Bob, voiced by Seth Rogen, the little blob. I loved him. And there were some parts of the movie I liked and I could pick out. And I could kind of rewatch a clip of and be like, oh yeah, it's funny, it's cute. But I definitely wouldn't rewatch the whole film. I just really didn't enjoy it too much. So yeah, that's Monsters vs Aliens, which I will be unhauling. And then I have a selection that I'm going to be unhauling that were out of the ones that I'd already seen. So the first one is The Shaggy Dog. This movie I just didn't like the first time I saw it. The reason I actually really wanted to watch this one is because Charlotte from Sex and the City is in this film. I don't really remember anything about it, but I remember that a few years ago I watched this and didn't enjoy it. And if me like 4 or 5 years ago didn't enjoy this, I know that me now would not enjoy this. So I'm going to get rid of that one. And the next one I'm going to get rid of is Agent Cody Banks. This one for me is very nostalgic. And I do like this film, but I feel like for me, there's more nostalgic films that I'm keeping, and this isn't one that I'd want to rewatch. So I would only be keeping it for nostalgia factors, and there's more films that I want for nostalgia, so I'm going to be getting rid of this one. I'm trying to be a little bit more ruthless. Next we have Five Children and It. This was just a movie that I thought was okay. I'm looking at the back now, it's got an interesting cast. No, I'm going to get rid of it, it's fine. It's funny because we were talking about this the other day, me and Josh, because I said, have you seen Nim's Island? He said, yeah, I've seen it. And then for some reason he thought Nim's Island was this film, Five Children and It, so I don't know why. It says It is I don't know what he is, a palmathon, an ancient, ugly and irritable sand fairy the children find one day in a gravel pit. It grants them a wish a day lasting until sunset, but they soon learn it is very hard to think for really good wishes. I don't know why I didn't like this. Maybe I watched the trailer. It was been in this unhaul pile the whole time. But I'll watch the trailer, we'll see how I go. I probably will unhaul it. But I feel like it's one that I might, like with the box, I watched it again and then I got rid of it. But if I watch the trailer and I think, oh no, I don't want to watch that, then I'll just get rid of it. If not, I might watch it before I get rid of it. I said that last time in one of these videos and I didn't do it. I just got rid of it. So I always do get rid of it, whatever it is I say. Next one is Secret of the Moon Arc. This was just kind of, I didn't really like it that much. I'm not feeling too sad about getting rid of this one because I've never wanted to revisit it. I don't even know if I watched it the whole way through. I don't know, I thought it would look nice. Magical, it kind of reminded me of Narnia, and then I just always thought I'd rather just watch Narnia. That's just me personally, so that's that one. So, technically I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to unhaul. So that's pretty good, 8 to unhaul. I'm pretty happy with that. And then these are my keep ones. So how many am I keeping? Well, I should be able to figure that out from how many I got rid of. So let's see. Should have 18 to keep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Maybe there wasn't 26 on the shelf. Or I just did my maths wrong. No, that should be right. Anyway, so just 2 of these films on the keep pile that I had already seen that I'm putting up for I want to rewatch soon to decide whether or not I want to keep. I'll tell you what those are. So something that I will say is just because I'm keeping these films that I'd already seen, it doesn't mean that I'll be keeping them, you know, indefinitely. There's something on shelf 3 that I kept in this pile, and then I rewatched it the other day and I thought, this isn't that great, I'm going to get rid of it. So I actually am going to be continuing to work my way back down the shelves just to check if there's anything I want to rewatch and get rid of. And so the 2 on the shelf that I think I would rewatch to check on is Snow Dogs. Okay, I used to always love like any Snow Dog type of film. I like Snow Buddies, I love 8 Below, which of course is the best of the bunch, and Snow Dogs. So I don't know, I feel like I'm going to watch this around, you know, this season, wintry season, so I hope I'll still enjoy it and actually want to keep it, but if not, I'll just get rid of it. And the other one is A Simple Wish with Mara Wilson. I don't know. I don't know what I think about this one. I can't really remember it, but I should have watched it at Halloween. That would have made sense. I didn't. I will rewatch this one at some point. So these 2 I'm going to rewatch and then decide whether or not I want to keep. Maybe in the far future I'll rewatch Transformers and decide whether or not I ever want to own this first one. Because obviously now I've got rid of the 3rd one, I don't have the 2nd one. I actually own the 4th one, which is kind of annoying. And then I have this 1st one, which I did quite like the 1st one though. So, you know, So yeah, just because I keep the films doesn't mean they'll always stay. So yes, that was my what got watched. So overall I watched, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I watched 6 films and a half. I watched over an hour of Transformers just. But yeah, and then these are the ones that I'm going to be getting rid of. I love filming these what got watched videos because afterwards I love going down to my shelf and just like reorganising it and feeling like it's all just fresh and nice, and I just love it. So yeah, love filming these videos. Hopefully you guys enjoy watching them. Please thumbs up if you do. Let me know down in the comments below if you have any thoughts on any of these films, if there's anything you would have got rid of or anything you would have kept. I'm sure a lot of these films are in the keep pile actually. Quite a lot of people would have get rid of, but for me, I quite like a lot of them. But yeah, thumbs up for this video, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye! All my broken DVDs. Okay, what cases do I want? What films have I got? Dreamer and Little Princess. I'm not going to fit Scott Pilgrim because, I don't know. I think I might use this orange one for Dreamer and the Transformers one for Little Princess. So let's see how it looks. Dreamer was in a crap case anyway, so it's quite good that it's getting a fresh case. Ooh. Okay, it's like a really thin little case. It came with like a little scene selection pamphlet. So I need to put Monsters vs Aliens into the rubbish case. Ooh, Monsters vs Aliens comes with some stickers, some DreamWorks advertisements. So I'll put those in there because obviously I'm gonna be giving these away, so it's going to be annoying for the people who, because it's broken, but I don't know, I feel like Monsters vs. Aliens, never mind. I was going to say, I feel like Monsters vs. Aliens is a film that people would more rather than all them, so I should swap it for one of the other boxes, but I might do that at a later date. I might swap Monsters vs. Aliens with one of the other unhauls for a better box. That's maybe what I'll do, because I might give Monsters vs. Aliens to someone that I know, so yeah, see, now it looks rubbish. Now it looks not real now. Because the box is so flimsy, this little box for Dreamer. So I'll probably swap that later. Bum, ba-dum. Got my little pamphlet back in. Disc. Ooh, yeah. See, that looks nice. Put my... I should do this more often if I've got a case that I don't like that much. I mean, obviously I just did it because I should swap it with my unhauls. That's what I'm going to start doing. I won't put it in the video, but because that will be boring. Okay, how's this going to look? Oh yeah! It looks like new. I love it. Because I feel like my case for this has always looked... Oh, I'm so happy. Like that just... Such a thrill. Oh, has this got 2 discs? No. I thought I was going to be able to swap this for the Scott Pilgrim one. Okay, in this one we've got some postcards. Nice. Win a trip for 4 for Universal Studios. Okay. Got my disc. Take out the cover. And this is a little bit from Little Princess that came out. I love Little Princess. It's one of my favourite films. It's definitely one of my favourite childhood films. So I couldn't have it in a broken box. Okay. Take the thing out. Put the thing back in. I hope it looks nice and shiny and new. Because, like I say, some of these ones I had from ages ago look a bit... Oh, yes. Looks better. Well, it looks the same. Oh, left it poking out. Go, go. Okay. Yay! And then I'll put Transformers into the broken box. Glad I did that. It all looks better now.